boys hearing it first. You still coming in last. This pain came from the Midas. He know it's safe in my hands. This flow came from the same place with stains in the glass.
You said salty X's? You're salt.
The Midas, this flow came from the same place with the stains in the glass. You saying they outside. You saying they outside. Sitting at Addy, we gon' slide. Air it out when we arrive. Nigga don't want to, come on. Nigga don't want to smoke. She let the rhythm, so I'm grabbing it by the throat. Come on now. I rock the Dior, now that's all I rock at the shoots. I ain't no window shopper. Shorty out here window shop. Come on now. Come on, who said it? Put it in. Rest in peace, Big Woo, man. Guess who's bedak? Oh, I thought I had something in my ear. Still smell all my clothes. It's your boy Screwface Jar SFJ, and I was doing a little bit of, you know, yeah, a little bit of dibbling and dabbling, a little bit of searching. First of all, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, man. We are on the road to 50,000 on Instagram and 40,000 on Twitter. Y'all, man, listen. Ain't nothing funner than interacting with y'all. I mean, really. Yeah. Okay, so, Jake Paul dropped his song, 23. We know that he dropped a song before that too, and them songs are sounding good, but as we all know, there's been a lot of questions of who wrote that, and there's been some evidence to come out where it's basically, but it doesn't matter. I caught Funk Flex doing an interview and a freestyle. Well, Jake Paul's doing the freestyle for Funk Flex at Jake Paul's house. Now, we've reacted to Funk Flex freestyle before. This is different because, you know, during the quarantine, probably can't be in the studio. But I skipped to the freestyle part and I paused it right before. So right about here, I think Jake's talking about he's got this thing where after he had an accident, his arms got this weird popping thing. So that's why Funk Flex is making it face like that. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna see what kind of bars Jake got without a beat, you know? Yeah, right then and there, you know? Even though most freestyles is gonna be written ahead of time, but let's see what he coming with, huh?
Man, okay, so, you know, my block work always consists of a little bar work. Little rhyme work. So,
by the way, if you want to watch this whole video, it is on Funk Flex's actual channel. If you want to watch the whole interview, there's literally 28 minutes before this, but I wasn't about to react to that. I'll react to the freestyle and a little bit of everything after it, you know what I'm saying, whatever they're talking about, but I ain't about to react to all that other stuff. I'm just, you know, we here for that. Wait a minute though, hold on. We not going nowhere until we talk about them jeans. And he got the Timbo cut. He got the Timbo color uptown with the mids though, with the, no, them the highs. Okay. Yeah, I guess baggy pants is back, man. Yeah.
What you got? Oh shit, drink some water. Nate.
You want to spit something?
No, there's gonna be no sublims in there, Nate, I promise you, man. I gotta call him, man. He's gonna be pissed off.
He was the one that started talking shit more than me.
You like that?
Come on, Jake, get to the, you know. Yeah, you gotta set him up. He may be a little nervous too, because I don't think I've actually ever seen Jake Paul do a freestyle. Is this his first freestyle? If not, point me to somewhere because I'd like to react to that too. I got some stuff to say about, you know, Jake and the whole ghostwriting stuff and the state of YouTube. We'll talk about that later.
You like
I like it. Not because I'm better at talking shit. I'm
you like when niggas talk. You like when somebody talks shit, but you already have your plan of what you're gonna do as he's talking shit. See, you know, you're thinking.
I'm good at it. It's like improv. I'm an actor, so it's like.
when a DJ talks shit too. You know?
He's an actor? Was Jake on like some Nickelodeon shows or Disney shows or something like that, low key? Because that would make sense. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. He wearing the big boy pants, huh? Okay. Nah, see, if you subscribe to my K-pop channel, you see I was looking and I was like, yo, they wearing them big old pants, man. I think that's coming back around, you know? But yeah, we still waiting for it.
I know I'm gonna see him in the club. I know I'm gonna play with him somewhere, and I'm gonna embarrass him. I'm gonna show him what I'm built of, what I'm made of.
It's maniacal.
I love it. You know why? And then
Flux got a weird sense.
What you look teaching somebody lesson, then they want to talk to you afterwards, like they're friends, and you kind of like, you know, you give them.
He's like, ha, good talk.
And you kind of like you take it forward. I like that. So, from California. All right, I'm ready. What you got?
That was a weird moment. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what just happened there, but it's a good opening to a freestyle.
He's like, ha, good talk.
All right, let me see what you got, Jay.
Take it forward. I like that. So, from
California.
All right, I'm ready. What you got? Hold on. You know, I always make sure. You know, my math game is serious.
You got the Jimmy Neutron today.
Yeah, my math game kind of alright. Alright, okay, I'm ready. Ready? Let's do it.
Some of my exes hate me. Some of them probably miss me. Some of my neighbors Kylie and some of my neighbors Drizzy. They be just saying, love you, just something to keep me busy. Massaging seats in the Bentley from paying and carrying the city. The world's...
Okay. Flexing. Came in open and flexing strong. By the way, I'm going to be pausing because you know I'm going to be breaking this down. Came in flexing. Some of his neighbors Kylie, some of his neighbors Drizzy. Okay.
California. All right,
whoa,
I'm
I
ready.
did not mean
What you
to
got?
fast forward that much.
Hold on, you know, I always make sure.
My bad.
You know my mask.
And some of my neighbors Drizzy. They be just saying, love you, just something to keep me busy. Massaging seats in the Bentley from paying and carrying the city. The world turned cold and the jealousy turned to envy. I'm on a mission to get it, I know who sent me. So no more responses from me to critics. Told them skies was the limit, now they all about to witness. I tried to tell them I'm a 101. I ain't no runner-up. I made $1 million a day and still haven't done enough. I got a feature from Forbes, that doesn't sum it up.
I got a feature with who? This is alright.
Let's do it.
Why this is
Now they all about to witness. I tried to tell them I'm a 101. I ain't no runner-up. I made $1 million a day and still haven't done enough. I got a feature from Forbes, that doesn't sum it up. They wasn't showing love, now they fuck with us. The whole world watching and waiting to laugh. I know my enemies are watching and praying it's trash. I've been working in silence, this here's making them mad. They ran out of the sauce, throwing occasional jabs.
those are jabs. Those are jabs. Okay, alright.
Shout out to all my salty exes that stayed in the past. You boys hearing it first, you still coming in last. This pain came from the Midas, he know it's safe in my hands. This flow came from the same place with stains in the glass.
You said salty X's? You're salty X's?
They're salty.
Man, I wish Flex would not have came in. Okay, I'm trying to break down everything he was saying because let me just listen.
Now they all about to witness. I tried to tell them I'm a 101. I ain't no runner-up. I made $1 million a day and still haven't done enough.
I like that. And I wonder, is this a verse from a song or is this just a freestyle he got in the tuck? Because if I hear this on a song, it'd be one thing. But, you know.
I got a feature from Forbes, that doesn't sum it up. They wasn't showing love, now they fuck with us. The whole world watching and waiting to laugh. I know my enemies are watching and praying it's trash. I've been working in silence, this here's making them mad. They ran out of the sauce, throwing occasional jabs. Shout out to all my salty exes that stayed in the past. You boys hearing it first, you still coming in last. This pain came from the Midas, he know it's safe in my hands. This flow came from the same place with stains in the glass.
You said salty X's? You're salt.
The Midas, this flow came from the same place with the stains in the glass. Okay. If I'm judging the verse, just the verse, The verse was cool. Yeah, you know. Obviously, Jake Paul, especially with the style he got now, it's not really a freestyle style. It's more made for a beat. And I could tell that was written to a beat with the pockets that he was in and the pauses that he had and the switch ups that he had. Not a problem with that. People do that all the time. I'm still going to, it's hard. The way things came out originally, and really like the KSI videos, and not even the KSI videos, the more videos that have came out, and if you look further into it, there's a lot of evidence that says certain things. Why am I even saying that? Jake himself said on the podcast that him and his friend go back and forth bouncing off, so that is having a ghostwriter for your verses. So I don't know how much of it is him and how much is the other person. And that to me is going to be forever something that hangs over his head. Because the thing, because people bring up Drake, right? Now Drake has been outed to having choruses and flows written for him. Not like verses and not whole verses. Jake has came out and said that whole songs are written in community, which is him and somebody else, in tandem with somebody. And we don't know who that person is, though. We can kind of guess. So that's the part, the hip hop in me that judges this a certain way. It's the same way I look at Kanye. Don't ever get it twisted. The same way I look at Kanye. Kanye does not get props from me as a lyricist. He don't really, I don't think he ever will, because it's hard to know what he writes because he openly has other writers. Does it mean that he can't make good music? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Those are two different things. Same thing with Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, I'm never going to call him one. I'm never going to put him on a lyricist list. And the problem is with those other people, they don't come out and challenge the community saying that, oh, I did write this and you're stupid if you don't think I did. And then come out and say that you didn't write all of it. You know what I mean? So that's going to always be brought up. I mean, that's just how it's going to have to be because it came out of his own mouth. So, especially when you're judging something that's bar for bar, like an acapella freestyle. That was cool. Definitely better than any of the stuff that Jake was doing before. This new Jake. But I'm going to judge Jake by Jake. But as like was the punchlines like crazy, throw me away, like, ooh. Nah, I bet you if the beat was with it, there would have been more sauce to it, and it would have been a little bit more, it would have landed better, but I'm not mad at that either.
They're salty.
You want to know Kid, right?
What?
You know what? You just gave me an idea.
What is Flex doing? Is that the end of the bars?
Okay.
This whole thing right here?
I don't even think he was done rapping. I'm going to keep it real.
I got a beat for that.
For that? I got more bars.
You give me?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He literally had more bars. He was like, what is you doing? Why'd you cut him off? Hold on, I'm sorry. Watch this.
Salty X's. You're salty X's.
They're salty.
You want to know Kid, right?
What?
You know what? You just gave me an idea.
Okay.
This whole thing right here? I got a beat for that.
You see what I'm saying? That's another, I'm sorry I ran it back, but that's why I ran it back, because Flex was he's kind of saying the same thing I'm saying like that. That probably would sound better on the beat. I think he's saying that nicely too. Like,
for that, I got more bars.
You give me? I got something for that. I don't think my ex is salty. My ex-wife. I don't think she's salty.
What's going? He said he had more bars. Let the nigga rap.
Maybe I should ask. Are you salty?
I don't think Flex was feeling
I was
that.
hanging with my friend.
Are you salty? You see your ex-wife's now? Yeah, ex, not wife. You're not married. You have kids?
No.
You seen it?
What is? Nah, I think he don't want to hear you.
Look,
Oh shit.
I'm just like, I don't know how to say it without being an asshole, but it's like, yeah.
You said you're still knocking down.
What?
Gave me a whole idea.
Let's go crazy. Appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was another classic 5-minute video that I made 15 because, you know, breakdown baby. I don't know what that was there. I don't know if Flex was feeling it as much because he definitely wanted to keep rapping, but I didn't sound like Flex wanted him to keep going. And he also said the beat thing. I think he was kind of alluding to what I was saying. Like, yeah, that probably would have sounded better on a beat. But, hey, it is what it is. We're going to talk to, you know, the YouTube community here, the YouTube rap, YouTube music in a second. So, tune in.